Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today I just wanted to sit down and have a little chat with you. Please keep an open mind and please no negative comments. Now a couple of weeks ago I posted this Instagram picture where I basically explained that full-length pictures aren't something that I am comfortable with posting on the internet. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I just kind of wanted to explain myself and explain the reasons why I am not comfortable with these kind of photos always being posted of myself. Selfies for me are like a comfort zone. I'm happy with them. I have complete control on how I look, how my body looks, and various different things like that. Now, the reason for that is because I'm not 100% confident with my body. There are things that I don't like about my body, and I'm not going to go into it because it will be very sad and very depressing with probably the list that I have with what I'm not comfortable with. Now, I envy people such as Ashley Graham, Felicity Tomlinson, and also people like Sprinkle of Glitter, aka Louise. Now, because they are always putting up posts saying how they're so confident in their body, they know that they have a different body shape to the perfect woman, and that they are absolutely fine with posting full-length pictures of themselves on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and they don't care because they are 100% confident in their bodies. And you know what? Round of applause. I always like them. Sometimes I'll comment saying, you know what, good for you, well done for having so much confidence and all that stuff. But for me, there are things that I like about my body and things that I don't. Now, I have scratched upon this a tiny bit in the body images video of my Dear Joanne series that I first originally opened up with, that there were some things that I were comfortable with my body and things that I weren't. But again, I'm not really going to go into much details because I don't want to make it a very depressing video. I just kind of wanted to talk about the reason why I posted this Instagram picture and the reason why I said what I said. Not that anyone cares, probably, but I just wanted to make a video where I talk about that even the average girl can still feel uncomfortable in their own body. The picture that I posted in my Instagram, I could explain the things that I don't like about that picture, but again, like I said, I'm not going to go into it, but there are things that I didn't like about that picture. I posted it anyway because I liked my outfit, and I think that's what's the most saddest thing about it, is that I really loved that dress that I was wearing. I had bought it as a backup dress because my original dress hadn't turned up, and then I found that dress, bought it, and it came to my mum's house, and I instantly fell in love with it. I loved everything about it, and then I asked my mum to take a full-length picture, and I weren't comfortable with the picture. I didn't want it to be posted, but in the end I just thought, oh, it, just put it up, you know, you like the outfit, so flaunt it. Now, I know you're all probably thinking, if you're not happy about it, go do something about it. And that is where I want to stop you right there, because at the end of this video I'm going to have like an interactive section where you can choose different videos of me doing different exercises. I have been doing a lot of running. I finally got into running. I hate running, but I am finally getting into it, and I'm so happy about that because it's something that I have in common with my dad, and he's very sporty and things like that. So that's something that I now am doing to try and just get my fitness levels up a bit, to get me losing a little bit of weight. It's not even about the fact that I want to lose a lot of weight, which I will cover that bit in the bit more of the video. And I'm eating more healthy. I'm doing more exercising. I am exercising 6 times a week now, and that might sound extreme, but I'm enjoying it, so what's it matter? Now, the reason why I'm trying to think of how to explain why I'm not comfortable in my body, but like I keep saying, and I hate the fact that I keep repeating myself when I say I'm not going to talk about the things that I like and things that I dislike. There are just this bits here and there about my body that I wish could be a bit different. But at the same time, I'm telling myself, if you're not putting the work in, you're not going to get them results, which is why I am exercising 6 times a week from now on, and eating more healthy and trying to cut out just crappy food, which hopefully will help. Maybe one day I'll feel comfortable in my body, who knows. When I wore the dress, it was weird because when I was getting dressed, that day. It was for a wedding that I went to. I didn't think, oh my god, how am I going to look? And I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it when I was doing my makeup. I didn't think about it when my mum was helping me get the dress on because it was a zip up at the back. I didn't think about it when I was doing my makeup, like my finishing touches. I only thought about it when I saw the picture back and I was like, oh my goodness, I look horrendous. I look massive. And that's all I could think. And I know what you're all thinking. You're probably thinking, you're not that bad, you have it better than others. Maybe that's what you're thinking. Maybe you're just thinking, oh, grow up. I don't know what people are thinking. I don't know who's watching this, what kind of response I'm going to get from this. This is why I'm saying have an open mind and no negative comments. Because this is something that's important to me. This is something that is getting me down a lot. This is something that I'm thinking about more often than I realise. I've had this, not obsession, I've had an obsession, I guess you could call it an obsession. Would you call it an obsession? I've had this thought process, we'll say for now, for years that unless I get to this certain look, I'm not going to be comfortable in my own skin. And there are like sections in my head that I've marked out that I need to fix this, this, this and this. And when I fix them, I'll be fine, I'll be happy, I'll be comfortable, I won't care anymore. But I feel like I'm scared that I'm going to get so obsessed that when I get to that weight, that there's going to be another weight, and another weight, and another weight. And I feel like in my head, I'm sort of going through, and it's not an eating disorder because I don't cut out eating or force myself to throw up or, you know, things like that. I'm not doing that, but I feel like it's like a mental illness inside my head that is like telling me that I'm not good enough and that I don't look good enough and that anything I do is not going to work and it's not going to be good enough. Like, I feel like I'm not good enough as a person. And there's the quote from One Tree Hill where Brooke Davis says, you know, what if I'm not pretty enough? What if I'm not smart enough? What if I'm not good enough? Like, are we ever enough? Like, I don't understand, and I don't understand why it's such a big deal that I want to look this way, and I don't see why it's such a big deal to me to why I want to look this way. But I just kind of wanted to do a brief outline on why I posted this picture. I posted the picture because I liked the dress, but there's a reason why I put the bottom part of the caption, which is because, like I said in it, I'm slowly starting to become comfortable in my own body, and people, friends, family were all commenting, saying such lovely things. They were saying it on Facebook, on Instagram, and it was great. But that's not what I needed. I didn't need people giving me a pick-me-up and a boost, and I need to be able to feel confident in my body. I want to be able to look into a mirror and not sort of go, huh, that could change, couldn't it? But that's my problem, and hopefully I'll overcome that, hopefully soon. And I've given myself a deadline of when I want this goal to be done, and that is June next year. So really, when you think about it, I haven't got that much time, but with the running and healthy eating and these 6 days a week exercise, hopefully I will get there, and hopefully eventually I will get comfortable in my own skin. But who knows? Who actually knows? But that is just basically me sitting down, having a conversation, saying that I am not comfortable in my body. And when I tell people how much I weigh, they're like, that is bad. And I'm 4'7", and I weigh about 7.5 stone. That is nearly obese for my size, which sounds ridiculous. I know it sounds ridiculous. My BMI is a lot different to someone else who is also 21 that's like 5'8". Like, their BMI is a bit different to mine because I'm 4'7", they're 5'8". So it's a bit different, but I have a goal. I'm not going to say my goal out loud because people probably will judge me really badly, but it'll make me in the halfway point and I'll be very comfortable, hopefully. But yeah, I might update you on this. I might not. Thankfully, I'm travelling to Basingstoke when this goes live, so I will not be able to be staring at a screen or my phone and seeing what people are thinking about this. I'm just sort of going to blank it when this goes out. I'm getting ready to go to New York. So I'm kind of just going to forget about it for the next couple of weeks when this goes live. And yes. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this kind of gave anybody that knows me personally a reason, like an explanation to why I posted what I posted. And if you carry on the next clip, there will be an interactive link where you can see me doing 2 different days of running, an exercise that I filmed yesterday, and I'm going running today, so you'll be able to see that as well. So bye.